Effort is what you needed when you didn't know who you were. You pushed, you chased, you tried, you fought to make it happen. But that was before you remembered yourself. When you forget who you are, you need effort. When you remember who you are, things move on their own. Effortlessness is not laziness, it's alignment. It's the body and reality agreeing. Stop forcing, start allowing, not passively, but with quiet certainty. Effort was never your natural state, it was something you learned. You learned to push because life felt unsportive. You learned to prove because you didn't feel chosen. You learned to insist because you didn't trust timing. Effort was how you lived when you believed the world was separate from you. But now you're remembering. You don't move reality with force, you move it with identity. Effort is what you use when you think you're alone. Effortlessness is what happens when you realize you are not. It's not a mindset, it's a nervous system state. If your body still believes you have to struggle to earn your life, you will create difficulty where ease already exists. But when your system feels safe, ease is automatic. Action becomes natural. Decisions become simple. Movement becomes fluid. You don't talk yourself into doing, you just do. Without weight, without resistance, without negotiation. When you don't create effortlessness, you stop interrupting it. Life is already trying to move you toward what is aligned. Reality is already unfolding in your favor. Struggle only appears when you try to outrun the timing, when you try to grab what is already coming, when you try to control what is already arranged. Effortlessness begins when you stop adding force to a process that was working without you. It doesn't feel exciting, it feels obvious. The right path feels simple. The right person feels clear. The right decision feels neutral, not rushed, nothing dramatic, not intense. Effortlessness is when you stop negotiating with reality and reality stops negotiating with you. You move once and it is enough. Ease is not a reward, it is your original state. The struggle was learned. The forcing was learned. The pushing was learned, which means it can be unlearned, released, retired. The universe is not moved by pressure. It is moved by recognition. You don't have to push anymore. You don't have to prove anymore. Relax into who you are. Move from the center. Let your life orbit you. You never meant to climb, you were meant to rise. Don't forget that.